Hey, welcome back. Hope everybody is having a great Tuesday, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today's show, as you can see, we'll be possibly reviewing one of the final figures of the Turtles of Grayskull line, possibly one of the final figures of the Turtles of Grayskull line, and that of Michelangelo as part of these new Snake Men crossover events. We'll take a look at the figure in the packaging only. We'll look at all the items it comes with. We'll compare this version of Mikey here, or Michelangelo here, from his Wave 3 variant, alright, and have some fun. Now, if you are new to my channel or first time watching, I hope you will subscribe afterwards. Hope you'll hit that like button, and thank you so much for doing that. Hit that notification bell when I upload new videos, and please share this video who has a passion and love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe. Without further ado, let's take a look at Mikey. Alright, here he is. There's old Mikey right here. Like I said, just possibly, there's not been no confirmed about this. One of the final figures of the Turtles of Grayskull line crossover event. Alright. Okay, of course, we've got the snake logo here, and the snakes, wrapping around the Turtles of Grayskull. Got the venom or ooze, right, dripping around the Turtles of Grayskull. Got that really cool snake or cobra logo here. Michelangelo, the powerful party dude. And there he is. There's old Mikey right there. Looking very good right there. Of course, you have the Master of the Universe logo. You have the Turtles logo from Nickelodeon. Of course, they brought back, once again, like I said, they brought back that very cool snake skin bubble. Right there, you can see the snake scales. Right there, skin on the plastic bubble. All right. Comes with a pair of Now it's interesting. He comes with like a pair of nunchucks. And also in the back, he's got this very cool, like, energy blast effect. I thought first it was like water, but I think it's like this, like, energy between both of these pairs of nunchucks here. All right, there in the back, there's some beautiful shot right there. Mikey taking on some of these Foot Clan or Shredder. Very, very cool. Alright. Of course, the Reptile Wars. And we reviewed Clam Champ and Ninjor on the channel. And tomorrow we will look at Leo. Alright. Alright. Very cool. Alright. Let's take a look at a good old Mikey up close here. Of course, Mikey here is paying tribute to the snake-armored Skeletor figure, or maybe the Necroconda here. Look at the detail. I'm trying to get the camera light out of the way. Let me turn the light off here. Maybe that'll help. Hang on. All right. So look at the detail of the armor itself. The snake looks beautiful. Got these beautiful fangs right here. Got the scales right there. Looks really good. Of course, you got the same samurai sash right there in front, right there. Comes with couple of shin guards, but two versions of the nunchucks, unless this pair is a part of the overall weapon right here that just connects to each other. Kind of curious about that. Beautiful giant energy blast. Alright, very, very cool. Of course, I did bring out, like I said, I did bring out his third wave variant right there. There he is. They're both versions of Mikey here. And I do have this version, of course, loose right here. All right. Now, with this version of Mikey, I always thought it was kind of silly. I know he was paying tribute, to He-Man, but I never liked the hair. I thought the hair was kind of silly to me. It was a little too over the top for me. But I get it. It was, like I said, it was paying tribute to He-Man. But, and the one thing that's great about, you can remove the hair if you wanted to give him, a standard look of Mikey. Let me see if I can put him up here. Okay, no, it won't work. Okay, hang on, back up here. All right. Now this version of Mikey, but back to this version of Mikey here. Like I said, I I like the idea, but it was a little over the top, a little bit too silly for me, for Mikey here. But I do like the fact that, you know, in a way, they were paying tribute to the battle armored version of He-Man in a way with this version of Mikey. Unfortunately, even though they try to pay tribute to the battle armored feel and look, you know, with this version of Mikey here, you know, they did not give us that battle armored plates to show damage, which is to me like a little letdown, in my opinion. All right, and he has more of a happy, delightful, you know, demeanor with him with this version of Mikey here, where this one has a more serious tone. He's got a more aggressive tone, which I do like. He's ready for battle. This one, he's ready to eat some pizza, which is nothing wrong with that. You know, he's having a good time with his brothers and Master Splinter and April. But it's just a little too silly in a way for me. You know, but I like the outfit. I love the outfit. I love the nunchucks. It's the hair, you know, which is okay for what it is. But with this version, you get a more serious tone, in my opinion, with the snake armored variant of Michelangelo here. He looks more aggressive. I love the snake cobra outfit right here. It looks amazing. Looks very good. All right. And it looks like even the arm bracelets, too, has a more of a plastic vibe to them. Like they can be removed from the figure here. To actually, if you remove all the armor here from this version of Mikey here, you get yourself a standard version of the Ninja Turtles in 5.5 scale. Where this version of Mikey, you can see it's part of the arm. So even though if I pop the arm off or the hand, the bracelet will still be a part of the hand. Okay, so with this, I'm noticing it looks like a more plastic like look to it. So, like I said, if you want to, you know, have yourself a full-on Ninja Turtle in your collection, if you're a big Ninja Turtle fan, you can do that in this 5.5 scale, which I like. I think that's kind of cool. But you know, like all the figures from the Origins line, you can pop the head off, pop the arms off. You can switch out, and you can plug and play, customize, of course, as we all know from Origins, to come out and customize an amazing version of Mikey or any figure in this line. You know, from any Origins figure, from the vintage to the Turtles of Grayskull to the cartoon collection to the Masters of WWEs to even the Superstars line, like I've said before, even the upcoming Thundercats line. I'm assuming. So I mean, that's the beauty of Origins is the customization vibe of this line here. And if you don't like it, you can always put it right back with no fuss. All right, which I do love. All right, and you can see with the nunchucks here is that even the nunchucks themselves, you can see in the hand from the first variant to his newer variant, thicker and bigger as well. All right. Now, like I said, you know, you can see in the back in the packaging. I do apologize, guys. And once I do get my second version of Mikey here and any figure that I promised, I will do a full unboxing with you guys. Please join me. All right, it's been a lot of fun to do that. All right. So don't forget to hit that notification bell. Okay. So it's with the energy blast. It looks like water. It looks gorgeous. I love the effect right there. It looks, now the thing is that I assumed that the bottom of the blast effect, this is where these two come in. Okay, they plug into each other. I'm not seeing in the image right here. Sorry, of Mikey here. Sorry for focusing. You can see like they're one right there. Okay, so in the image where he's holding the nunchucks here with this energy blast. All right, you see the normal nunchucks, which is behind him, but they're not connected. Okay. Now, I'm kind of curious where these come in. Where they connect on the bottom of the energy blast or up top. So, let me know. If you have unboxed this version of Mikey, let me know. All right? The detail is great. Of course, I have a little scuff mark right there on my brow of my mask right there. Like some paint got chipped off on him. But that's fine. All right? Of course, he's got a standard shell right there. All right. So the question is, a couple questions. What do you think about snake armored version of Michelangelo here? Do you like him? Do you like him over his first variant, or which one do you prefer? Do you prefer this version of Mikey, or this version of Mikey in the Turtles of Grayskull line? For me, like I said, I love the battle armored feel and look, but without the battle armored chip damage or damage on the chest that you could have removed. The fact that they did not give us that is a little bit of step down, and this is a little bit too campy, a little too silly in a way, somewhat. This version of Mikey here, where this one has a more serious tone in the face and the look here, the detail. So I do prefer this version of Mikey over this version of Mikey here. All right. Look at the different styles of the packaging here too. Of course, you have He-Man and Leo in the corners right there. Where you have the two snakes from King Hiss probably. All right, guys. And of course, like I said, fully articulated. All right. Also, guys, before we end the video, I just watched a video on Pixel Dan's YouTube channel. Please check this video, and of course, subscribe, please. He showed some images of some figures that are now part of the New York State Fair or Toy Fair from New York that's happening right now. Not really much going on with the figures, but he did show off the origins versions of Shadow Weaver, Bo, Grizzlor, and Fangman, and Uncle Monty is going to be a swappable figure that you can change out, which is going to be pretty cool. So I have to get two, or at least one in package, but two in my collection loose, because with Uncle Monty, or I think that's his name, you can swipe out parts like his beard and in his scarf and change it out for Orko. So it's like a 2-in-1 figure. So I think that's pretty cool. So that's really cool. And he showed that off as well on his channel, all right, from the New York Toy Fair. He also showed this, Terror Claw Skeletor from Masterverse. That looks so cool. Wow. New Eternia Terror Claw Skeletor with the helmet, and his claws look incredible. Very detailed and beautiful. Beautiful. I cannot wait to have Terror Claw Skeletor in my hands. And also, they showed off New Eternia She-Ra. And she looks beautiful. Absolutely amazing. More of that toy vibe with the sword and the shield from her vintage line figure. No realistic hair, unfortunately. But beautiful soft good cape. Beautiful. The New Eternia is absolutely nailing it. Please check it out if you haven't already. Incredible. All right. So I cannot wait to add these figures to our collection, everybody. All right. But with Mikey here, he looks great and looks beautiful. All right. And I'm kind of curious, if this is the final line. Of course I will do an overall review of this line, in the future, very soon on the channel. I give you my overall thoughts and feelings about this line here. Could they have gone more? Could they given us more, with this figure? Because like both these brands, as you know, have a massive amount of figures in both these iconic brands here from Master Universe and Turtles, that they can keep going. But of course, they can do so much. I get it. I understand. Now with the Turtles, with the Masterverse, getting so strong, and of course the Thundercats line now hitting very soon for us. I get it. But I possibly will give you my overall thoughts and feelings about this very unique crossover event for the Turtles here. All right, guys. I'd like to take time now, of course, to thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. It's been a lot of fun, just hanging out and just talking old Master Universe with the possibly the final one of the final figures of the Turtles of Grayskull line with Michelangelo here. All right. Of course, don't forget that notification bell when we upload new videos. And tomorrow we'll be looking at his brother Leo, the leader, right there. I'm holding this one off the last because we are going to do some heavy comparisons between the snake armored variant of Leo to his first variant because they're very, very similar in my opinion. But I could be wrong. All right. So I do hope you join me for that. All right. So I hope everybody has a great Tuesday, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Take care and have a good one, everybody.